Alright, so this is video 3 of account management, where we're going to register the Google Maps Google Business page. Before we get started, kind of something I left out on video 2, which I'll illustrate in this video that's very important as we go along, is when you receive this email, you'll have links to the registration page, as you can see here, to each place where the business needs to be registered. And to the right is links to completed page. So once you're finished completing the page, so that we can check our work and make sure that the sites are running and up and correct and everything's fine, you'll want to place the link to the Google Plus page here. To each completed page, a link to each completed page will go in these fields. So I will go ahead and show you how to do that right now for the Google Plus page. So we go to Google Plus, and I'm logged in, so you won't copy this as the link for that. You'll actually access it from either your own personal account, or you'll log out and access the Google Plus page. But for instance, like it's saying, you may know, and this is another company that I registered that's currently receiving service from us, which is FX Car Audio. So I click on their page, and this is the page. So it's this link right here, plus.google.com/ and then the page number. So you would copy that and you would enter it into the spreadsheet like so. So you right click, copy, and you can type in link to finished Google Plus page. And then you will right click it and you will click on hyperlink, and then you will paste. And click OK. This will link us to the finished Google Plus page. See? Okay. So just needed to sneak that in there. I'm going to go ahead and move forward with the Google Maps now at this point. So Google Maps is a little bit more difficult because they require a mailed PIN, which we will get into that. So you click there in the spreadsheet, it takes you to the registration page. You're going to click on Get on Google. So we're going to search the business by the address, 901, and the address will be here in your sheet. We can actually just copy it and paste it if we want. And it'll say, we could not find a business. Are you sure? I have correctly entered the name and address. So now it's saying, since we weren't able to find it, tell us about the company. So the business name is Generation Oz. I'm just copying and pasting here. If you don't want to do that, you can type it out. Address, 901 Northwest Eubanks Street, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma 73118. And under the main business phone number, this is what's most important, we're going to add this tracking number right here. Not the business phone number, but the business tracking number you'll use for all of your registrations. Then you'll enter a category, and this is really important because this is where we get our leads. So if it's a roofing company, you would type in roofing, and these will be in the keywords provided to you by the sales rep that were chosen between the sales rep and the client. It'll be in here. And you'll just have to take the keywords and best as you can register them. So roofing contractor would be good, but I'm not. So we're an advertising company, so we do SEO. Does that pop up? No, it says seafood market. That's not right. So how about advertising? Newspaper advertising agency. Yeah, that's us. And so that's the category that we'll be in. So make sure that you put the business that you're registering in the most proper category. I deliver goods and services to my customers at their location. I don't need to check that because we don't. So we're going to click continue. We need to create a Google Plus page so you can manage your business on Google. Please confirm this information. Yes, and I am authorized to manage this business and agree to the terms of service. So click continue. So here it's going to say, to make sure you can manage the business on Google, you need to verify your association with this business. So you'll click Mail Me My Code. And the contact name will be the name of the business owner, Travis Reeks. And then click Send Postcard. Your business will appear as unverified until you verify using the code sent to you. Don't delay, it's only good for 30 days. Click Continue. Now, before we get into the actual creation of the page, which is simple, let me explain to you how the pin works. The pin will be mailed by Google to the address of the business. The sales rep will then obtain that pin from the business owner, log in to the account using the information that was submitted back to the sales rep by the account manager, and finish the registration process. That's how it's currently going to work on a small level. As we grow, that could change, but currently with the people that I am working with and have in mind to do account management, I want them to simply be able to grind through this process and be finished with a particular account, not ever having to revisit it. So currently, the sales rep which is myself, will continuously call the business owner and stay in touch until that pin comes in, and we'll finish the process after that. So then you land on your business page and you're going to click Skip Tour. We're not quite finished yet. We're at 40% complete. We need this to be 100% before we're even registering on Google. So adding the information is going to be very critical here. Adding hours of operations, you can, this may be something I add later, but you can go ahead and just put weekdays from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and click Save. If there is something funny with the hours, say that they're abnormal, the sales rep will relay that information, and I'll put a note in the spreadsheet too for my own. Okay, so the business name is solid, so is the address, so is the phone number. As far as entering a website URL, we're actually not going to do that, as we're generating leads and we don't develop websites. We're not putting in website URLs. If you're a real go-getter and you want to put in their Facebook page here after you create it, that'd be fine. Here's our hours. Add photos of your business, definitely. So we're going to drag that photo here or upload it, the logo that was in the email that was given to you. And we're going to click Save. And an introduction of our business, which is also here in the spreadsheet, that I am just going to copy and paste. And then I'm going to click Done Editing. And it's at 70% right now, which is probably the lack of the website. Let's just double check here to make sure. You'll want to probably create their Facebook page first. We'll go ahead and add the email address, which is the general email address. And click Save. And we'll click Done Editing. So technically, you'll want to create the Facebook page first, so you can enter that as the website. But it's actually not. If there's no website on there, it's okay. I have done some that I didn't include a website on. We still get leads, so it's not make or break if you don't put a website in there. We obviously don't want to put their legitimate website in there if they have one, because that'll link people to their site and a phone number that is not the tracking number, which we won't get credit for those leads. So we click done editing, and this will jump from 70% complete to 100% complete once I enter the code. The code, however, is not, it won't be entered until, like I said, it gets mailed to the actual business owner. One thing that we're going to want to do is, even though we added photos, this is really important and I didn't want to miss it, is we're going to change our profile picture, which we have not. So you'll upload a photo and upload a profile picture. Okay, so see, now it says 87% complete, which basically means we need to enter in the code and we'll be good. Save your customers time by helping them find your website. Honestly, we should register the Facebook page first and add the website link to the Facebook page here, which I'll come back and do that on this one later. But in the meantime, that's it. You're finished with this. You'll be done, and that's it. That's how you add a business to Google Maps. As far as the actual link goes that you'll need to add to the spreadsheet, I'm going to put non-applicable. The sales rep will be responsible for adding that once the PIN is entered. The links to the completed page is not much. It's not a large issue at this point, because the people that I'm going to be working with for my account managers are people that I really trust and I know are going to get the job done right. As we expand, this will be more of a required field. So that's that. So now you're finished with the Google Maps registration page, and that's that.